What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we have Kanoh Agito from Kengan Omega up against the Kengan Ashura Annihilation Tournament fighters. Kanoh faced Tian in the 6th round of Purgatory vs Kengan Tournament and pretty much destroyed him around mid difficulty, or you could even argue low diff due to the little amount of damage Kanoh actually took. And with Tian being a top tier fighter in the verse with tons of hacks, I talked in detail about Tian's power in my Tian vs the Kengan Ashura video uploaded a few days ago, so if you haven't already, make sure to check that out after this video. And at this point, Kanoh is just an absolute monster. I'll cover how he improved from Kengan Ashura to Omega, and then I'll go over the what if battles. Help me reach my 2021 goal of 100k subscribers by subscribing if you're new to the channel or you just haven't already. It's free and easy to do. Also consider checking out the description for the Discord server and my Twitter. Now enjoy the video. Near the start of the fight, he was able to gain the respect from Lo Long, which is always important. He was able to shut Tian's Wu Wang fist fighting style down instantly, forcing Tian to pull out the perfect formulas to contest with Kanoh Agito. He was then able to fight Tian with a formless versus formless battle to a draw for a total of 5 minutes, and then shortly after that Tian proved that his formless is superior and started defeating Kanoh Agito's formless. But still, 5 minutes of back and forth between the two, formless versus formless, is going back and forth, no one really taking any damage, is dodging, attacking, countering, everything regarding that for 5 minutes straight is just insane. This forced Kanoh to pull out his martial arts fighting style. Take note, he has still taken no damage at this point. However, martial arts alone wasn't good enough to do anything against Tian's perfect formless. Kanoh was able to take a beating from Tian on his back without receiving really any damage. It's also stated this is because he's using the Nico style indestructible throughout the whole fight. That's why Kanoh really takes no damage, and this proves even more why the Nico style is pretty much the supreme martial arts in the Kengan series. Also remember, Tian in base form isn't a weak character physical wise, with him being able to stop a base Kure Ryan punch without any effort, so Tian isn't a weak character physical wise even in his base form. We got a panel that tells us what the formless and martial art forms of Kanoh are used for. Formless style involves unpredictable movements with the flexibility to adapt to any strategy, while martial art style is aggressive with the use of pre-initiative and techniques fused together from various martial arts. We even had Kanoh using some techniques from Kuroki to this flex during this fight. In the Kengan Ashura Annihilation Tournament in the later rounds, Kanoh evolved to a point that allowed him to switch from using either formless or martial arts, but this switch also featured some lag, which was the ultimate downfall against Kuroki, and what gave Kuroki the win during the fight, with Kuroki taking advantage of the lag when Kanoh was switching. Even with this lag in Kengan Ashura, Kuroki still considered Kanoh Agito an equal during their fight. Now in Kengan Omega, he was able to integrate his two personalities, one being the beast, which is his formless and martial arts styles, and have gotten rid of the lag when switching. This actually caused the current Kuroki in Kengan Omega, who I'd assume has gotten stronger, to say, if I were to face you now, there will be no guarantee that I would win, which pretty much praises Kanoh to the moon. Even when Tian amped his power and speed with the removal, Kanoh was still taking little to no damage from the attack, and then, which is even more insane, Tian reached a 96 removal release rate, which made him go crazy, but amped his power and speed even more. But Kanoh Agito was still able to dodge and counter Tian in this crazy speedy powerhouse form, which was comparable to Julia's with 10 times more speed than prior, which is insane. And then shortly after, one shot Tian with a dragon shot. So in short, Kanoh is pretty much at the peak of the verse at this point. Now I'll cover the what if battles against the Kengan Ashura Annihilation Tournament fighters. Take note that this is Kanoh from Kengan Omega up against the Kengan Ashura fighters, with them having their Kengan Ashura power while Kanoh has his Kengan Omega power. So Adam Dudley, low diff, Justice Boy, either low or mid diff, I'll give him mid diff. Bando, most likely low diff, Cosmo, mid diff. Galang, probably mid diff as well. We saw what Galang was able to do against round 2 Kanoh, kind of destroyed him boxing wise, but this is Omega Kanoh we're talking about. Won't, try and beat Galang at striking alone, will easily roll Galang mid diff. Gozo, low, Hanafusa, low, Thick Boy, low, you can go low, Inabar, low. Jerry Tyson, I'm sorry to say, but Kanoh dies. Probably one of the only people in the verse who can convincingly defeat Kanoh with round 0 difficulty. Jerry Tyson just built different. Julius probably high diff, but I do think Kanoh would still win. Julius may be able to tank quite a few shots from Kanoh Agito, but as soon as he lands a well-placed dragon shot similar to how he placed it on Tian, I'm guessing the fight may be over, maybe 2 shots. I think Kanoh is way too fast. The formless style may actually counter Julius quite hard, but due to how big and strong Julius is, the fight may take a while, but I do think Kanoh would win for sure. That's Kanoh, let's put him at the end. You can go there. Fisherman Dude, low diff. Kyozan, low diff. Kuroki Gensai, I would still place in either way, but there can be an argument made that Kanoh would actually beat Kuroki Gensai from Kengan Ashura. I mentioned before, I'd assume Kuroki Gensai has gotten stronger over the last 2 years, similar to all the other fighters. We don't know how much stronger, and just with the statement saying, I'm not sure if I'll be able to beat you now in Kengan Omega, pretty much proves that Kanoh Agito could go either way against Kuroki in Kengan Ashura, or would actually win. So I'll put him in either way. Let me know your thoughts of this what if battle down in the comments. Kiryu Setsuna, probably mid diff. Miguro, low diff. Robinson, low diff. Mutaba, probably mid diff as well. Nezu, low diff. Omar would be high diff, only due to the Demon's Bane, which is of course the most powerful technique in the series in my opinion. Okubo, probably low diff now. Could be an argument made, he's maybe, nah, I don't think so, definitely low diff. I'll put him at the top of low diff though. Kuro Ryan, probably mid diff, maybe able to tank quite a few shots from Kanoh Agito. The fight may be somewhat similar to the Tian fight when Tian was using the removal, but Ryan having more control over it may make the fight go longer and may be more tactical, but Ryan still gets destroyed. Super Simp Ray, probably mid diff as well, probably put him around this range. Move Ryan to there. Nikaido Ren gets destroyed. Ryuto and Ashura is trash. Sorda is trash. Sorpang gets rolled. The brick wall of meat gets rolled. Hatsumi Sen got pretty much rolled 0 diff in Kengan Ashura, but honestly, no, he didn't get rolled 0 diff. That fight was actually closer than a lot of people think. Kanoh Agito kind of rolled him at the end, but it could have very well gone either way, and Hatsumi could have actually won that fight against Kanoh Agito if he landed his final shot on Kanoh. So yeah, I'll put him in mid diff. Waka, I'll probably put him in high diff. Switch that around there. Similar to Julius, he created the Blast Core as a counter to take out Kanoh Agito, so I want to really see what that can really do against Kanoh Agito. Probably put him in high diff. Big chunky boy, may take, you know, a while for Kanoh Agito to take him out, especially after having experience in fighting him in the past. And yep, in my opinion, he either wins the Annihilation Tournament or has an insane fight with Kuroki Gensai, which puts Kuroki Gensai so weak that Oma would actually defeat him in the final, that it takes so much out of Kuroki. But yeah, Kanoh Agito could very well win the Kengan Ashura Annihilation Tournament if we're using Kengan Omega Kanoh. But yep, Kanoh is an absolute beast. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, join the Discord, and yep, that's it guys. Peace.